Hello, welcome back. Last time I started Thief 2, Finders Keepers, and kinda turned him into a super warrior. So I'm dual or triple wielding broadswords depending on whether I use my hook or not. And it's going super well, so this is a very strong build. The poison needle has cool potential, but it's just not quite working for me at the moment. Oh, however, I should be aware Yeti is weak to fire, so I should bring a fireball for that. Let me just check my reference real quick in case I need to know anything about the Rhino Beetle, who is level 4. Yeti's only level 3. I have no reason to kill you right now, so Yeti's the only one to concern myself with. Yeti, weak to fire, is gonna freeze me. Okay, he's gonna freeze me. So be aware. Fireball's even only. Okay, that'll make Fireball annoying to do. So I might want Bump then, to bump a 1 into a 2. Well, I say that, but actually, so Lockpick could manufacture more dice. If only I had like a spatula. So I'm gonna have a decent amount of little dice. I get 4. He'll only freeze me up to, well, I don't know how many times. So actually, maybe I want poison. Alright, so let's do poison, lockpick, counterfeit, fireball? Sounds pretty good. I think this'll work. Alright, Yeti. Weak to fire, yes. That's why I brought some. So I have counterfeit, lockpick, broadsword. Alright, finders keepers. I don't want any of your stuff. This might be cool, but I'd never equip it. Unless somebody's weak to ice. I might want an ice shard. If I can dump them into that, I will, but that probably won't happen. Okay, so lockpick doesn't get to shine yet. Probably gonna go ahead and just do this. There's no reason not to. So yeah, I want low numbers. I'd like a 4 and a 1 ideally here. I got a 2 and a 3. Alright. So we're not going heavy on the poison yet. I can inflict up to 3 poisons, but with just this... Oh, that's only 1 use this turn though. Okay, I'm inflicting 2 poisons and doing 1 fireball. Alright. Which does mean that I can start working on stealing an ice shard from you. Oh, and one of your dice burned. That's nice. I took some damage. It's alright. Okay, so now Lockpick can start making more dice. I could stack up your poison. I do want something for the broadsword. That's obviously the 3. Do I want to counterfeit it? Because then I could get... Yeah, I want to counterfeit, then lockpick that, actually. Because I keep the 3 for the broadsword, I get a 2 instead for fire... But I have a 2 already. So it doesn't actually make a difference. Oh well, that's what I did. So then I can 2 this... and just poison you up a whole lot. I don't feel the need. I'll be killing you next turn anyway, so let's just work on keeping your stuff in case I really want an ice shard. Here, I'll poison you a little bit. Okay, he didn't touch his thing, of course. Why would he? Alright, cool. So I can just do this and this. I took more damage than I would have liked to there. But I get apples for it. Level up an 8. Right, I should eat both of these as soon as they're useful. I'll wait on that one. 1 would be wasted. Okay, Wicker Man, weak to fire also, right? Level 4. So Rhino Beetle's probably going to be the last one. Definitely. So Wicker Man, tell me about yourself. 44 health, 4 dice. Wait, not weak to fire? Oh. Okay, well if he's not weak to fire, at least my notes don't say. I feel like he would be though. Like, why? How could he not? This build was okay. I felt better with the broadswords though, so you know what? Let me trust my notes. They may be wrong, but I'll trust them for now. And go back to this, because this is very strong as it is. Like, even if he's weak to fire, this will be fine. He is weak to fire. Okay, I'll update my notes. They were wrong. You have a staff, which is kinda cool. Venus Flytrap. I own one of those already, don't I? No, I took the Rosewood Spear instead. Or maybe I didn't even get the chance. Well, I might take some of your stuff. Alright, so let's do 2 of these. Clonk, clonk. I didn't really need to use my hook there, did I? Well, yeah. And yeah, I mean, even without fire, like, this is fine. I don't need the fire. I'm burning. It's okay. I don't have to touch that die. I might, but I don't have to. I don't think I'm going to take any of your stuff. None of it's important enough for me to equip. Now, I could touch that and get a limit break. If I need to... Okay, so let's think about this then. If that would let me kill him, it would be worth it. It would not let me kill him, though, because I can do the dagger here. Oh, actually, so, alright, so I'd touch this. I would get access to another die, though. Okay, so I touch this, which would mean that I'd use 2 of these 3s on that. So it'd be 4, okay, so he'd be down to 15, basically, and then would take another 10. No, okay, that would not kill him. So let's just save the health there. Do one of these, and this. Because if that would have been a killing blow, it would have been completely worth it, because he'll deal me more damage here as it is. Quite a bit more, and he healed. Yikes. Alright, I'm in a weak position for the Rhino Beetle. That's worrying. If I can kill him without the hook, that would be ideal. I think I can. Am I right? Yes. Okay, so I'm not taking your stuff. That's fine. I don't need to. Should have counterfeited before that, but I saw that I could just kill him. It's fine. Alright, so weak position for Rhino Beetle. Better not take too much damage from him. Ooh. Each item use. Each item use. I have only one dagger. That's tempting. It's not reusable. No, I think I'm keeping the dagger. And it needs a 3, it's not reusable, so this would be like a one-time finisher. I think the dagger is going to be better overall. So not too happy with my health situation here. Alright, Rhino Beetle, what do I need to know about you? Should I bring defense? Rhino Beetle, 46 health, 3 dice. Ooh, he has a battle axe. So that's double max 4 die. So he could kill me in 2 turns, potentially. He also has a headbutt. Countdown 12 to do 5 damage and lock 1 dice. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna die to this Rhino Beetle unless he gets real bad rolls. Or, like, I bring leather armor or something. Would leather armor help me enough? Yeah, I can only use it once. I think I have Fury, which would be better spent on just doing him more damage, huh? Yeah, I'm worried. This is not great. Maybe I should freeze him. How many dice does he have? 3? That's Rosewood Spear. That much damage, freeze 1 dice. I should take that instead of the dagger. Yeah, this is how I will be defensive with the ice shard. Do I still want to counterfeit? Maybe I should bump instead? That'll ensure that I'll be able to get an odd, so I think that's a good choice probably. If I also burned his dice, well, no, broadswords are too good, right? Maybe, oh boy, I'm worried. Maybe I'll bring a fireball and leather armor. No. No, I just need to do that. Oh boy, this is... This decision is going to decide whether I live or die. This is good. The ice shard is a great idea. Tell me about Beetle Headbutt. Countdown 12. Yes, so reducing his die values is great. Burning his dice is only going to deal 2 extra damage on occasion if he decides to... Yeah, but then I also deal that damage. 2 extra damage. Now hold on. 2 extra damage or he does less. This is just as good as a broadsword in a way. Unless he opts not to touch the die, which he might. I think I'm going to bring a fireball instead of that, which lets me bring a counterfeit. So I can buff up my dice better. I have an even and an odd, but I really, really want to make sure the ice shard goes. So I think I'll go with this. Okay, I'm worried. Let's do it. He can't kill me in 1 turn, I should be able to kill him in 2. I think I'll be fine. Okay, so now the temptation to double broadsword. Okay, this is going to be a complicated turn right here. This is the most important one. I could counterfeit a 6. Hook the broadsword and use it twice, dealing him a total of, what is that, 16 damage? So that brings him down to 30. Then 5 more with the ice shard, so he's down to 25. 4 more with the fireball. So he's burning, he's down to 21. Then I'm out of attacks. Okay, that's probably what I want. Don't have a use for the 3, I'll just dump it into Finders Keepers, I guess. I think that's the way to go. Or I could freeze both his dice. Well, both. He has 3. So he could still totally roll 114 and be able to battle axe me for maximum damage. So yeah, there's nothing I can do to ensure I don't get killed in 2 turns. Like, no matter what I do, he has the potential to do that. So let's say I were to counterfeit this and freeze 2. I think that's not the way to go. I'm leveling up after him, right? Yes. Yes, I'm leveling up after this. So I just need to be sure I can kill him in my 2nd turn, or get a little bit lucky and not die in that many turns. So with 3 dice, is he going to use the headbutt on the 2nd turn is what I wonder. If I'm freezing, I'm not afraid of the lock, I'm just afraid of the 5 damage. If I freeze him twice, that means that headbutt's not likely to happen then. Oh boy. Freeze takes his highest die values. Now it's also... Well, no, he would just dump the high ones into Beetle Headbutt. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this plan. Counterfeit. Broadsword twice with this. Ice Shard that. Fireball this. To be even more of a warrior, I guess I could steal your battle axe. I won't get a chance to, but I'll pretend, I guess. Now that was a limit broken turn. Alright, so you only do that. Okay, good. So... technically he could kill me on his next turn, right? Because he could do 8 damage and then headbutts. But it's become pretty unlikely that he will. So this is an easy choice here. Yes. Wait, I could counterfeit it first. But I already have a 6. So the Ice Shard's going to get a 3, which is not the best, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, I have no reason to... Okay, yeah, so you're gonna get this ice shard. I mean, yes, I'm sure about this. I'll counterfeit that just for Finders Keepers, I guess. Then I can, like, bump this and actually make it go off. That's cool. Those 2 6s are for those things. Okay. Now, you're not going to die from this, so I do have to... Oh, but you're burned and frozen. That's good for me. Is the potential still there for him to kill me? I think it's gone. I think it has become impossible for him to kill me. Because he can't touch a burning die without dying. And neither of these individually can do 12 damage. And he can't get enough to headbutt. Well, if he used 2 dice on headbutt, then that would only be 5. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I survived. If he had 1 more health, he'd have the potential to touch the burning die and maybe do something bad to me. But because he was down to 2 instead of 3, I was fine. Okay, let's finish this. Alright, that was dicey. But I got it done. I'm taking the battle axe. Skeleton key. Whoa, that's cool, but Hacksaw split into 3. That's cool, but I'm gonna upgrade. So, broadsword plus 3 damage. Not exciting, but nice. Ooh, that's cool. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I have so many choices. Ooh, a little battle axe. Oh, that's super tempting. Remember how good this was for, like, warrior? I think I'm gonna get a little battle axe. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Thorns are nice. Leather armor just means you can dump anything into it. See, this has so few uses per turn. That's what I don't like about it. Ooh, I can turn a lot of 1s into 2s with that. Think it's gonna be the battle axe. It's gotta be. I just want to be a warrior, apparently. Alright. So this broadsword gets outclassed by that, so now I can bring counterfeit and something else like ice shard or dagger. I like the ice shard for its defensive capabilities. Like, this is basically better defense than that. Unless I'm fighting perhaps some very specific certain enemies. I would never equip this. I might equip the dagger again. I would never equip this. I missed my chance to see what its upgrade was, but I'll play with that someday, probably. Not today. Too dangerous. Alright, full strength. Look at all these apples. That one's rotten. Okay, so there is 24 health on the board. I currently have access to none of it. Cornelius! Somebody new. Okay, so... No, Cornelius last. Rotten apple first, obviously. So rotten apple, kraken, skeleton, Cornelius. Looks like the order I'm gonna do. No, rotten apple, skeleton, kraken, Cornelius. So rotten apple. 45 health, 3 dice. Count down to reduced health by half. Oh, I might want to fight you with reduced health. Yeah, he has a demi. So I actually want to go into you with... Yeah, so he'll demi me, or he'll worm bite me for 1 damage. Okay, so that's why I want to do Kraken first. Rotten Apple's only dangerous if I'm at very low health. I want to go into him with somewhat low health, like 10. Okay, so I won't eat this apple before I fight that. Wow, that's important foreknowledge. So Kraken then. What do I need to know about you? 44 health, 5 dice, camouflage, deep sea howl, overwhelm. Okay, so curse and blind. Be ready for curse and blind. Oh, you should be... lockpick, maybe? Why? No, bump is better. Yeah, bump's what I want. Bump, counterfeit. That sounds pretty good for Kraken, I think. Sure. Reducing his... let's see. Deep Sea Howl needs 4. Camouflage is a countdown of 5. Overwhelm requires even, so Ice Shard will stop him from overwhelming. Okay, sure. Alright, so got a great thing for Battle Axe. I'm gonna probably bump Counterfeit 5, 5, 4. Sure. Sounds like a plan to me. Do I want any of his stuff? That could get good. I'd consider taking Overwhelm. Okay, so this. Alright. He doesn't have a 4. I don't get cursed. Great. I only get blinded. Alright, I'm cool with this. I don't want another 6. I can't use another 6. I don't want to manufacture another 1, do I? Well, I will know what the 1 is. So I have a known 4. I have a known 6. I have 2 unknowns. I could counterfeit the 4 and bump it to get a 5 and have a perfect round, so I don't even have to touch the blinded ones. They can go there. Great. 5, 4, 6. You won't die from this, so I can still do that. That was a 1, that was a 1. Alright then. Gonna get cursed. It's fine. You'll die this turn anyway. Wait, how did I only take 1 damage from... oh, because Overwhelm starts at 1 and ramps up. That's right. Okay. Everything's good. I even have the chance to Finder's Keepers. Just in... whoops. Careful. Okay, fine. This will still be a known kill you button. So I'll see at least if that was a 6. Okay. There we go. Finders or keepers, and you're dead. I was winnowing with giant arms, the slumbering green, and you interrupt me for yet another fight. What do these... well, I understand the individual words. Little shaky on this one. But I don't understand the sentence. What's slumbering green? I have no idea. Alright, I took 1 damage in that fight. Well, I didn't weaken myself for Rotten Apple very much. Oh well. I'll take... Overwhelm. Probably won't use it. Wonder if I could fill up my entire inventory and not be able to take any more. If there's an inventory limit, Finders Keepers could totally hit it. Alright, Rotten Apple. He's going to cut my health in half and do little bits of damage. I could stop the little bits of damage with this, maybe. But I don't think it's important to defend against the 1s. It's the reduce health by half one that's scary, so... count. It just says count down to reduce health by half. I don't have how many it needs to count. Okay, well I mean this build's fine. Count down how many. So multiple things I need to update in my notes. 16! Alright, so freeze will help with that. And look at this. I don't have to do anything and I already have a perfect build here. Ooh, I'll take that. I will take that. I will take that. From you. It will be mine. Like, I'll counterfeit this just to put it into Finders Keepers. I mean, you already have the 6, the 5, and the 4 that you want. Yeah, this is neat. I've landed in a place where I want a 6, a 5, and a 4. And have ways to manipulate those to happen. Okay, I'll take the 1 damage, that's fine. Got a hook. I'll use it if it means I can kill you this turn. It should, right? Because, let's see, 3 broadswords is 24 damage, and that would kill you. Okay, let's, or if I could kill you without it... How much do I want that rotten core? Okay. So that's 8. Bump, and then that's 8. Leaving you with 7. I can't do 7 damage, so I would have to hook to kill you this turn, and I think it's worth it, rather than risk the rotten core going off. Okay, so I am hooking. The broadsword. So I'm gonna... I don't need to counterfeit that for Finders Keepers. That can go in there. Alright, so if I'm hooking the broadswords... Well, yeah, just do it. I can put the 6... Okay, right, so the 2 can just go here. 6 goes there for that. This gets bumped. Battle Axe finishes you. Okay, so sure. This. Alright. Give me that rotten core. So anybody with high health. Yeah, that could be a real strong opener, but what would it upgrade into? Don't suppose it gets smaller, I doubt it. To 1/3? Wow! Wow. Like, that's extremely good. With counterfeit, it's reasonably likely that I'd be able to do that first turn, which is the perfect time for it. Then it'd take up my inventory for the rest of the battle, but like that first turn is so good, it's super worth it. Okay, I'm upgrading this, like 90% sure. Okay, so Overwhelm Plus. This is what the Kraken used to have before it got nerfed, I guess. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Boy, this run is interesting. I almost feel like I would want to do another Finders Keepers at some point. Because like there's a lot of variation. Different ways to do it, and interesting consequences for that. So I'd ditch the Ice Shard, and probably the Bump for the Rotten Core Plus. That seems pretty reasonable. Then I'm kind of at the mercy of my rolls for these, but it's reasonable. Yeah, this is good enough that taking up that space and sacrificing those just sounds fine, right? I think so. Unless I'm going up against someone with, like, not so much health. So Skeleton has... Oh, he's level 5. That's fine. Look at all these apples. How much damage is the skeleton gonna deal me? Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can just eat all the apples before I go for the next one. I could probably eat one now and not have a waste. The only way that'd be wasted is if I come out of this at critically low health. Well, but I mean, I'm not worried he's going to take me from 38 to 0, so... Well... I don't know. I don't know which way will be less wasteful. I definitely want full health for an unknown Cornelius, though. He looks like a ghost. He'll probably, like, curse me? Skeleton, you're level 5. 50 health. 3 dice, 2-handed sword, got it. And Shriek, he's gonna curse me. Okay, so be ready for curse. I'm planning for this to go off first turn. It might not. I might not get the rolls for it. But that's the hope. Okay, I got the rolls. I can counterfeit this. This means I won't be Finders Keepersing, but I don't need it. So we're going to counterfeit, put those both into Rotten Core, and be just short of being able to... No, I can do it. Yeah, that's 12, then I put in the 3 and the 1. The 2 can go into either of these. Yes. And I definitely want that to go before anything for maximum effectiveness. So 3 and 1. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. And I mean, like, for a boss, that's just no-brainer. Okay, I'm cursed. Alright, now just ignore this space over here. And, oh... I'd like to get rid of that curse. This might go on for another turn, but there's so much healing, who cares? I don't even need to counterfeit anything. Here, let me see if I can burn up the curse on a counterfeit. I didn't. I got another one. Great. Okay. Well, alright, there goes that. Well, that's what happens. I don't want any of this. I'm not even gonna bother. Two-headed sword's kinda cool, but I think I prefer the broadsword with my... I kind of have a slight dice shortage here. I just don't have that many of it. I think I'm gonna get to eat all those apples and have it be worthwhile, so I'm glad I didn't eat any going into that. Yeah. Iron armor, ooh, that's cool. Last stand, survive the next fatal blow. Not worried about fatal blows. Don't need apples. Just in case this is important for the boss. Yeah, so we'll see what the boss is. I mean, I can buy last stand. It's not like I'll see another shop down there, probably. Just in case. Sure. Why not? Okay, and Cornelius, I know nothing about you, but reducing your health by a third sounds pretty good to me. Let's do it. Oh boy, I sure am glad I did that. Extra dice every turn. Okay, I picked the perfect thing for doing this. I might even want to do this twice. What? Oh, this is just silly. Okay. What is this? So I'm gonna take no damage from him or die. It's one or the other. I'm glad that's that high. One extra die every turn. Okay, so yeah, my mission here is to Rotten Core as soon as possible. Do I want to hook the counterfeits? I very strongly suspect I can just save this for the boss, so I'm gonna. Because this already gets me... yeah, this already gets me just barely the Rotten Core, I think. Alright. Look at that. I just did... how much damage? Boy, 100 minus 34, impossible. 66 damage. Nice. I mean, when would this ever go off? Against Witch, maybe. She damages things slowly. Yeah, so somebody who's gonna take that long, like he's ramping up his dice. That'll get closer very rapidly, but I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so do I want to do the calculation on Rotten Core? No, let's just do it. I'm pretty sure that's the right way to go. Yeah, I mean that still does. What was that, 22 damage? Yeah, that's more than I could have done with those. Alright. This is cool. I like this guy. He's scary, but I guess I like that. Okay, so we're done here. Cool. And there's no reason to have tried to steal that. I wouldn't have gotten to use it. Cool. Could try and do like a super survival build where... oh good, I have 5 dice now. Where you live long enough... Hey, it's Buster again. Alright, Buster. I better have you in my notes. I do somewhere. Alright, 68 health, 4 dice, strong to fire. 4 fire breaths. Count down 5 to do 4 damage, burn 1 dice. Alright. Well, let's just plan to Rotten Core him, and then just finish him that way. Sounds good to me! Anything, like, exciting I want to do? Just for fun? No, I mean, I think this is solid. Rotten Core once, Broadsword Battle Axe him the rest of the way down. Let's do it. Strong to fire, I know. He has cool music. Oh, is it time for more fighting? I love fighting. Let's go! Okay, great. So easy Rotten Core right away. So that's 15, then the 2 goes in there. I duplicate 1 for the broadsword. I guess I don't use my hook now, right? What would I hook? The 7 damage from this. So hang on. Like I might as well counterfeit that. So I do that. If I hook, then I just get to broadsword again with the 2, which is fine. Sure. Don't do that before you Rotten Core. Rotten Core first. So wait. No, 5 damage is less than... Okay, save your hook. Probably won't even get to use it. There's broadsword, battle axe. Wow. Poor dragon. Sorry, Buster. I have a real strong build here. Yeah, so the power curve of this this particular scenario is pretty incredible. Like, steal the right things and you just end up super completely unstoppable at the end. Yeah, I mean, like, just you're done, Buster. Thanks for coming. You were cool. Boy, that Rotten Core is nice. The wheel's been against you before, but that can't last forever. Are you sure? Also, there shouldn't be a space there. Let's mutter, go, 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 under our breath while we watch the wheel spin. Go, go, go. I don't wanna, but I did it anyway. Another highly unlikely spin of the wheel there, but maybe next time. So unlikely. Alright, well that was lovely. Okay, it's been a bit since I got one of those. What happened to the music? That was weird. Do more than 40 damage. Yeah, I did 66. Complete Finders Keepers. Show me. Paper Knight. Afraid of Buster. Alright, I know his name. Okay. Aw. Okay, it's been great. So, where's the other one? I don't want to roll over these because they'll spoil stuff, probably. I guess it'll be way back here for completing Finders Keepers. Yeah. Sticky Hands? I haven't encountered you. Okay. Okay, well, that's who you are, I guess. So he's an obnoxious kid who likes to play pranks. Alright then. So he exists. Guess I'll encounter him someday, somewhere. Alright, cool. Well, that was Finders Keepers. There it goes. Some, like, weird load times going on here. Alright. So you know what's gonna have to happen next time. It's you getting my revenge on this. I think I know the game well enough that I can make the right decisions for this eventually. Because, yeah, having ground my face against this, I feel like I was just way more prepared for all the rest of these. Like, I know how to make decisions here now. I say that. I'll probably look back in, like, another 20 episodes and be all like, boy, I made so many mistakes then. I know a lot more now. But I think I know enough for this at least. I hope. I better. Alright, gonna get revenge on Witch next time. I'll see you then.